Yeah. Oh, nice. Look at that. Yeah. Oh, my God. You do got the reach on me. Holger. I got your guys, my loading screen.
Welcome to the WBC Arena. Excited to be here for this one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans.
It's Roy Jones Jr. He won world titles at 4 different weight classes. Alexander Usyk, the former undisputed cruiserweight champion. This bout. And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
I love this arena.
I think this because the songs are probably copyrighted or whatever.
The build up to this fight has been incredible. Both of these men verbally sparring for weeks, and now they get it on for real. Punch, counter punch. They are giving us a high tempo show. Just as quickly
oh yeah, you can use the analog.
Good counter punch.
Yeah.
A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got a dummy shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, every twitch.
Bitch.
Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
A shot from the gods took him out.
Don't skip the knockouts. He won't be able to see you do the mini game because it's my POV. You know,
the referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
But now it's about getting back to the corner.
Yeah, body shot.
Get new instructions given to you, and they've got to do what they've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
We got the game at the same time, but I played a little bit today.
Doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom, different tactics.
Well done with that counter shot.
Never.
Not a lot of defense here at all. That right hook won't score. He threw a punch and just got countered. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. No, we don't see a knockdown.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Yeah, you like that? I forget Steven's on the delay.
I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget.
You can just flick the left stick. You ain't gotta hold on to it, you can just flick the stick.
Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. A borderline disastrous round, but he's still on his feet. And there's the bell to start round 2. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Yeah. Ooh, fuck.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. You'd like to see more jabs. Nice counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Perfect counter shot. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Ooh, I ducked into that one. That one hurt. That one hurt.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. And he scores with the counter.
I think he has like a 3-second delay.
For these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. They've got to relax.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Roy
You're
Jones
so
and
big,
others.
bro.
You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Every second, every minute of this fight.
He has.
There's the bell
Yeah.
to start round 3. So not the best round, but let's
Who
see
at
if
the
they can
top? He's
turn
like
it
the
around
highest I
here.
saw.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
The old adage is no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand
If
speed,
you do
so hard.
R2 and
It's an uphill
L1.
battle.
Misses with the straight left. Beautiful counter shot. Just missed with that hook. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when they're in the ring with fights like that, when you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Nice counter shot. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
They better start respecting each other's punching power. Can you believe And Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
They blocked the left there.
Oh, yeah,
He misses with that straight left.
Fuck, that reaches a bitch.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come
Yeah,
in
literally.
and
You can
say
like 3 or 4 in
something
nothing
special.
though.
This fighter needs to...
I got 72.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, they got back. They knew it when they threw it. The perfect body shot, and no one standing
Bitch!
up to
I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
I was so confused. I was like, what the fuck happened? Good. Dude! That was a power jab. I did do a power right. So I just gotta hit that body. I just gotta work that body.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Gotta look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down. Make
It's
them
like I could be
answer
just
the
right there,
count.
just
Get
up.
up, breathe, and
Boom!
Save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow get to the end of the round.
Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
It's like right on the D-pad.
Offense all the time.
Fire not doing nothing. Yeah.
And this is
Not while you're
an easy
blocking and
hard
moving, yeah, you gotta be...
type of fight. Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being set in place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Nice counter punch right up the middle. They have no respect for each other's punching power. That's another scoring shot. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
Where did that come from? What a shot. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You still want to fight?
Dude, you got up.
That's Talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round.
They believe they fight.
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. They ring the bell, and here we go.
Ow.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
The jab not finding its target. There's a counter shot. Straight right just misses. That counter punch caught him clean. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. Lucky that hook didn't score. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
That counter shot lands.
So I can't let you.
Straight right just misses. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Nice counter. Pensacola's finest
Oh,
is
what? No way that weak ass jab tapped my ass.
Lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you okay?
Oh, no, dude. This fucking Russian guy, dude, I swear to God.
Roy Jones in that last round.
He's not even Russian.
It's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
Yeah. Like they go at
Here we
different
go in the 6th round.
fucking
Let's see
things.
how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're out.
Almost had. He was almost up. I got scared.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got...
Yes. I only won those first two because of the fucking knockdowns, I swear. Those 7s, that's when you get knocked down. Okay.
I've won many things I've done, but this one here
That's really. God, women again. There we go. Alright, I'm not gonna pick a 90 overall. What the fuck did you think him in? I picked a mid fighter. Who you picking? Picking Terrence Crawford? You picking Billy Dib? Oh my god, my person's in here. This is my weight class. I am only at 55 overall. I am not doing that to myself. He said lizard. I'm sure we know the difference. These are all just Tourette's running around everywhere.
The crowd has been waiting for this one for a very long time. Welcome to the CompuBox Academy. I'm Todd Grisham. It's King Ryan Garcia, one of the most famous boxers the world over. The fastest hands in the game. Here comes the Flushing Flash, Kevin Kelly. Who could forget his...
This bout is scheduled for...
What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
Todd, I love this place. The atmosphere is second to none. If you get the right fight,
Yeah, I know, bro. I mean, that's how he'd be looking.
Great venue, and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. The build up to this fight has been incredible. Both of these men verbally sparring for weeks, and now they get it on for real. You don't want to trade shots. Nice job by him to block that jab. They blocked the left there. What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue.
It's better when you're not blocking. Like, blocking good whenever you're rocked or whatever, but like, you can't throw a punch out really while you're blocking that fast. But whenever you're not blocking, you can like just weave and throw them bitches out.
You and I sat here expecting everything and anything can break a man or make a man.
How about that time counter shot? They are not going to let this one
You're
go
the
to
boy
the
in this
judges.
scenario.
He misses with that straight left. Nice counter shot. You gotta like what you're
Best in
seeing as
carnage.
we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
The right hook just missed. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
You're fighting a counterpuncher, you've got to dummy a shot.
Oh, damn.
Then react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counterpunchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
Both men step back for just a moment.
Yeah.
Just missed with that hook.
Like you lean under hooks and then you go side to side for the jabs. And then lean back for hooks and then staying low is how you kind of like just the same for like anything really.
Nice defense, avoiding the right uppercut. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Garcia.
Good little butt shot in there too.
Who has the advantage after that last round? Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
Man, I went down to 88.
Here we go. It's round two. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Right now, the Flash is seeing flashes after that shot. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
This slugger isn't interested in winning rounds. He just wants to win the fight. And he's not going to do it on the scorecard, Johnny. He needs a KO.
Oh, this is a slugger right here in front of them. You know, these kind of fighters, they want to get hit in the face because it G's them on. They want to stand there and fight in the trenches.
They exchange punches. One punch could change everything in this battle. Swing and a miss with the right hook. Nice counter shot. A perfect counter shot. Johnny, I love watching these lighter fighters just based on the hand speed and the foot movement. So impressive to watch. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice counter. So much for boxing. This is a fight. That hook won't score. Good counter punching. These two lightweights are showing you why they are the best of the best. A swing and a miss with that jab. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope...
There's the bell for round three. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
with the lightweights get ready to see some blazing hand speed and fancy footwork.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Perfect punch. You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're going to get knocked out. The straight right just misses. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. You know, with lightweights, these guys are going to be lightning quick.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Both want the knockout. That counter shot lands. Punch, counter punch. Just misses with that uppercut. Defense is not an option for these two. Nobody home with that hook. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Beautiful counter shot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Damn, pieced me off right there.
Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there.
There's the bell for round 4. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Swing and a miss with the hook. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense.
How those bar shots missing? That's just crazy.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a terror. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You just got to try and cut them skimming.
The fighter's vision is paramount, and the referee may stop it here.
I got your shit swollen.
So this fight will continue. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
I gotta cut it by eye for sure.
Let's talk about Garcia in that last round.
Starting to make mistakes and switching off.
And there's the bell to start round 5. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until the.
Well, it's because I'm winning 3 rounds. Yeah, they're close rounds, but like I'm winning 3 rounds, so it's like it was kind of getting to that.
The jab not finding its target. And he scores with the counter. You'd like to see more jabs. It's all offense all the time. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. These two were made for each other. That counter punch caught him clean. For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
The bravery being shown here is just incredible.
I think they like the same reach.
In this division, both fighters will constantly be on their toes trying to punch and counterpunch.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You could hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice counter punch right up the middle. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
I see you try to walk in and get a little hit in at the end.
They got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
Dominance, without a doubt, made look.
Yeah, 42%.
Let's start the 6. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Caution is being thrown to the wind. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. They've got to relax.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
The jab can't find a home. The straight right just misses. There's a counter shot. And the build up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
As long as they don't get complacent.
And there's the bell to start round 7. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice punch. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show him your boxing skills. Step out of the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use brain over brawn.
Good counter punch. They miss with the jab. That right jab just misses. Well, you know, in this division, we're going to see a lot of combinations, a lot of counter punching.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How'd you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them.
How are you still up? Jesus Christ.
Big shot, and down goes Garcia.
After all this, I get dropped.
How good your chin is. A punch like that, and you're going down.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen to me. Are you okay?
My shit dropped.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? 10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Started out Garcia in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes. And there's the bell for round 8. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. The jab doesn't quite connect. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. That hook doesn't score. Their vision is being impaired, no doubt about it, but as the referee...
Mine? Dude, there's no shit.
Yes,
Yeah, I'm
sir.
good, bro.
We fight on here.
Yeah, Swanson, you to the corner. I was like, oh, there's no shit.
Well, you know, in this division, you got to have speed and you got to have footwork, or you're going to be a cooked goose.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a...
No way you hit me from that far.
Fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
The perfect counter lands. That punch has been his best weapon all fight long. That one lands. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. No surprise as we get a unanimous decision there.